The collapse of the once dominant internet company known as AOL is almost complete. Time Warner, you will remember, swallowed the company for about $160 billion in 2000. Now it will spin it off for approximately $3 billion in December. Everyone's looking forward to that. In the meantime, AOL has had to radically restructure its cost structure once again, which will unfortunately lead to 2,500 more employees leaving the company. That is never a happy thing. It's a brutal move for a company that deserves a heck of a lot better than it's gone through in the last 5 to 10 years. But that said, we think Tim Armstrong, the new CEO of AOL, deserves a lot of applause for how he has handled this. Very tough to make a decision like this, obviously. We think Tim has really changed morale at the company for the better. We think he has started to articulate a strategy that really makes sense for AOL. We're interested to see how it evolves, and we have some ideas there. But obviously the cost structure had to be reduced. How best can you deliver a message like that? Well, you can do what Tim did, which is first offer voluntary buyouts that really create an incentive for people to leave themselves, lay themselves off. Obviously, the severances for those who do not and are in fact terminated after that will not be as good. That sets it up. But Tim then went one more and had the nice gesture of foregoing his own bonus for this year. Tim doesn't need the money, so it's not that big a deal. On the other hand, symbolically, perception-wise, very smart thing to do. And we do think that once this cost move is made, that AOL will actually be set up for a pretty good 2010. And the valuation implied by the spinoff should set it up to be able to surprise on the upside in ways that I think a lot of people who have written the company off for dead are not focusing on. So we hope that this is finally the start of the long-awaited AOL turnaround. Tim Armstrong is off to a good start. He will have a good team at the company as we move into 2010. And we do think there is a core unit within the company that ultimately does represent the new age of publishing, digital media, and that Tim will be able to grow that after selling off everything else. Be a long road, and this probably will be a much smaller company even than it is after this particular cost structuring. But hopefully that will be accomplished by selling off parts and just keeping what AOL is best at and going forward. So here's to a better 2010 for AOL.